Oh my gosh, what an exciting day.
We're back. We're back. This is very exciting. It's funny because there are some other people online that were saying that it's a big day. And then other people are like, wait a minute, how can it be a big day? They haven't even announced Survivor. Survivor is always first.
I know.
And so there's kind of like this, not fight or anything, but there was kind of this debacle going back and forth. Like, there's no way it could be today. But people are like, it's today. And then we were waiting. And then at 10 a.m., it's today. So they have not announced Amazing Race, they have not announced Survivor, just Amazing Race. And we thought we'd hop on and do a live and tell you all about it.
Yeah, I think it's exciting. I mean, for those who are following it, this actually all dropped about 2 hours ago. They did the full cast reveal. We've already got all of the players, racers, like posting on their Instagram. It's going nuts. It's crazy.
I remember the time.
And we couldn't go live right away at that time because we were a little bit busy at the moment, but now we're on and just so excited to talk about it. There's some confusion about what's going on. And so we want to kind of explain some of the confusion, like what Lori was saying, it was Survivor and Amazing Race and all that stuff.
Right.
So Amazing Race is going to air on Wednesdays, but the premiere is happening on a Thursday, September 25th. Is actually a Thursday. And the reason why is because Survivor is going to premiere the day before on Wednesday, the 24th, and Big Brother is going to have an episode that day. And then immediately the very next day is going to be Thursday, September 25th. And that's a BB episode followed by the Amazing Race in that second 90-minute slot.
Brilliantly constructed.
So smart. And this is the second to last episode of Big Brother because the Big Brother finale is going to happen on Sunday. So 3 days later after that. So it's going to be a huge week between Survivor and Big Brother and Amazing Race. It's like all three together on our TVs at the same time. It's like what a lot of fans, I think, have been waiting for. So,
we'll always go live the day. Hi, sweetheart. We'll always go live the day after on Wednesday. Dom, love to see you.
Love you, Dom.
So on the first week, we're going to go live on that Friday, the 26th, because the dates are off a little bit because of what Scott just explained to you.
So yeah, our plan is to keep up the same format we were doing during our season. We're going to do a live Q&A that very next morning after the episode airs, get on, talk for like 45 minutes with all you guys, answer questions you guys might have, talk about the episode. Then we're going to do our panel recap. We're going to get on with other racers, former and current racers, as well as fans, and talk about the episodes. It's going to be an action-packed season, but without further ado, let's, I guess, get into it, right?
Yes. Now, let me just say, I will probably say season 37 a couple times in this live. It is season 38, but because I'm so ingrained with 37, because that was our season, so I apologize ahead of time.
Yeah. So still reigning supreme, Amazing Race season 37 is the oldest cast ever. So this cast actually comes in at 32.85 years old. So they didn't quite touch our 40.1.
No.
So nice try, guys, but that's okay. No fault against you. But we're going to get through the cast. We're going to show actually what released was the silhouette pics about a week ago.
Oh, yeah.
On the Amazing Race Instagram and CBS, they got on together and they posted the silhouettes of the contestants, of the teams. And so that was kind of exciting to kind of first start seeing it happening. So we're going to post it. We're going to see if you guys can guess, who they are, and then we'll kick right into who they actually are for people that are on. So
yes,
the first team.
I wish they would have done that for our season. It looks so freaking cool.
Yeah. What was cool was I did see from our season, Jackie and Lauren, when they saw this post a week ago, they went and created a silhouette picture of their own.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah. And they posted it and was like, guess who might be on the Amazing Race season 38? I would love to see those ladies.
Oh, I would love to see them.
So anyways, this was a silhouette pic posted for the first team. And you might
know who it is.
We do know, don't we?
Yes.
So it is Angela and Lexi. So first off, I think we're a little bit partial to this team on account of the fact that they are Team Pink. So we were Team Pink, right? They're Team Pink, it looks like, based on
Yes.
this casting photo. And then also they're from Utah. So
Yeah. And we
that's
just
kind
had
of
lunch
exciting.
with Angela, I don't
Yeah,
know,
a few
2
weeks
weeks
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, Angela. Love her.
So
And this is one of her children, Lexi, who doesn't live in Utah, but she was able to make arrangements with work. She's not married and doesn't have any kids. She is single and ready to mingle. That's Angela told me to tell you that, by the way. So she is a cutie and super smart. She is in Las Vegas right now. So
yeah.
she was able to get work off. Like, it was a lot harder for her to clear her schedule to be part of the amazing race, but to be with her mom, how fun.
I know, how epic. And I think that, you know, again, Angela got a lot of good and bad commentary from her experience while on Big Brother season 26. I mean, an epic run. She finished in 6th place there. She won the first head of household, and right off the bat started stirring the pot and creating some drama with the whole crazy eyes when she was calling out Matt from the top of the stairs. So
now, I will say this about Angela. Having lunch with her, we had a 4-hour lunch, mind
4
you.
hours.
She told me so much detail about her time in the Big Brother house. I was like, nobody knows this, Angela. Like, these very specific moments that happened on Big Brother, I'm like, why are you not sharing your side of what happened in so many different things? And she was like, well, I'm slowly starting to, and I'm like, what has taken you so long? Because she's gotten some backlash of some things maybe she said or did or whatever, but there's so much more to her story that was even shown. And I'm like, I was just like sitting there just listening, like eating. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could not believe it. So I know she was planning on doing a couple big podcasts soon where she was going to start giving out a little bit more of these nuggets, but I would search her, follow her. She has, like, if you watched it, you thought she was amazing or even crazy.
Right.
But then hearing more of the story from her side blew me away. Absolutely blew me away.
Yeah. And I feel like, you know, it's very easy for you to get depicted or pigeonholed into one kind of character arc, you know, as a way of kind of depicting the season.
Right.
By no means after that 4-hour lunch did I come out of there thinking, oh my gosh, Angela is nuts. Like,
Yeah.
no,
Angela was
not crazy.
not crazy at all. She was extremely smart, extremely kind, very likable. And okay, we're tall. Did you see this picture? I mean, I was like, I didn't know. I thought you were a tiny little petite lady.
She was, huh?
She is so tall. And she was like, oh, you thought I was petite? I was like, yeah, I really did. So we love Angela, and I don't know Lexi except what Angela told us at that lunch a couple weeks ago. She seems amazing. I can't wait to watch this duo.
Yeah, she's 23. She's an esthetician, and you can tell she looks beautiful. So I mean, I'm sure I don't think they took all of the makeup along. I think that would take up a lot of room, but
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, because Jeff on our season took 4 bottles of cologne. Just FYI. So anything is possible.
Right. Who knows?
I didn't even bring perfume of any kind. I just brought deodorant. Right. And he brings 4 bottles. Anyways, that's
you never know.
Sorry, Jeff. I love you. I love you, Jeff.
So, but if you know Angela, she's not going to shy away from drama. She's going to nip it right in the bud, take it to the source, you know, no talking about things behind the back. But at the same time, she was able to get people to use the veto on her 3 different times. So she's also good at like making connections with people and making them feel like she's a valued part of a team. So I love that. She survived 7 different nominations during her season. Just some really fun stuff. So I'm excited to see Angela and Lexi race. So, all right, next team. Let's see who we got. Can we tell?
I could not guess who this was. I did not know who this was.
So
looks like guesses? 2 girls.
It is.
I
2
think
females.
it's 2 girls, but when I know now who it is, but I'm saying when I first saw it, I thought they were 2 girls.
Yeah,
they are.
Okay. I'm just seeing if any of the viewers are gonna chime in with any guesses, but Pikachu. All right, so here we go.
Reality TV fan for helping us find some pictures and putting this together, helping us. So we appreciate you.
Yeah. Yes. So this is Hannah and Simone.
Sorry, Jeff. Another shout out to Jeff.
We love Jeff.
We love Jeff. This I can razz him.
In fact, we were at our finale. Jeff's birthday this month. I'm going to be going out to St. Louis to party with Jeff and Pops. It's going to be epic. I think it's in a week and a half. So there'll be more pictures posted of that party, but we love
at
Jeff.
Our finale. there was lots of people that came in from Survivor, Amazing Race, Big Brother, a whole bunch of people. Well, Hannah walks in.
Yep.
I've never seen Jeff nervous, let alone like almost freaking out, like a teenage girl freaking out. And he was just like, oh my gosh, don't look right now, Lord. And I'm like, what is going on? And he's like, it's Hannah from the cookout. Like he is beside himself. So here is a picture of Scott talking with Hannah, and you're talking with the other gal that was the pink team. I can't remember what her name is right off.
Shoot. Andrea.
Thank you.
Yep.
So Scott's
out of towners.
Jeff is standing right there, like looking, because Scott's going to introduce. Scott
Hannah.
just meets Hannah, and he's going to introduce because Jeff is freaking out. Jeff is like all about Big Brother. He is like the biggest Big Brother fan, and he absolutely loved the cookout and especially Hannah. So for him, he was freaking out. Then finally, they meet. I have the video. It's too long to show you, but I will show you another time. He was like, "What's up?" Like,
trying to pretend to be cool.
He is so nervous. It was adorable because I think all these people are amazing, and I'm just like blown away. But I wasn't like. Maybe it was more of a crush he has on her. Maybe that's what the difference was. But it was so cute to watch this huge, strong guy just like fall apart because of Hannah. So this will be fun to watch Hannah in his element of Amazing Race.
And for those who don't know, Jeff Jr. is actually a huge Big Brother fan. Like he was actually, just like Laurie was trying out just for Survivor, Jeff was trying out for Big Brother for years. And in fact, he went far into the process for this specific season, Big Brother 23. Yeah. And so there was a small chance that he could have been
part of that cookout.
Cookout. Oh my gosh, epic. It was so cool. So anyways, she went on to get eliminated in 5th place that season after all 6 Cookout Alliance members did make the final 6, pretty much guaranteeing that there was going to be the first ever civilian black winner, of Big Brother. So just epic experience, epic time. Hannah is so fun to watch. I can't wait to get to know her sister Simone a little bit better. But Hannah's a medical student. Her sister is a graduate student. Hannah's at Georgetown, while Simone's out at Loyola Marymount University. But
smart girls, love it.
It'll be exciting to watch them. All right, next team. Let's see who we got. Who are these?
Honestly, when I first saw, I know who it is now. When I first saw it, I thought it was, oh my gosh, because I'm live. All the names are like out of my head. The Survivor gal that was on, what's her name? Teeny. I thought it was Teeny. I'm like, that body shape is kind of looks like Teeny. But then I'm like, wait a minute, this is not Survivor. This is Big Brother. And then I was like, wait a minute, who's that? And then of course, next slide.
It's Izzy and Paige.
Another one of my favorites.
So Izzy and Paige were actually out in New York for finale. So we got to meet them then. Super cute couple, newly engaged.
I didn't meet them.
You
got to meet. I didn't get to meet them.
Totally. Yeah. I hung out with Izzy and Paige.
Oh,
in fact, we went
I
back.
was like, what?
So after you went home or back to the hotel to go to sleep, I hung out a little bit longer. I hung out with Jeff Jr. and a bunch of people like Michelle and Lewis were there. A lot of former racers and stuff. Yeah. But we actually played a Jackbox game, trivia murder mystery party.
With Izzy and Paige?
Izzy and Paige were there. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Smart girls. These are smart girls, I'm telling you.
Man.
So, Izzy's a professional flutist. And Paige is a lighting designer in theater and stuff, which is really cool. They both live in New York City. That's where we were hanging out. Izzy was on Big Brother 25. And if you remember, she was the super close ally with Surrey Field, because just like you, Laurie, she's a huge Survivor fan.
She was the one that knew that Shuri's son was playing and was like, I promise not to tell anyone. And usually when people on a Big Brother say, I promise not to tell, they tell like in 5 minutes. And she didn't tell. She didn't tell. Yeah, she held that secret. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe you met Izzy and I did not, honey.
I did meet Izzy, yes.
Izzy. So this will be fun.
You were with me when we met her the first time.
Yeah.
But anyways, Izzy and Paige, super fun. Izzy got eliminated pretty early on in that season because they were trying to flip things, on Surrey, and they knew how close, Izzy was. But I'm so excited to watch them race together. It should be a lot of fun. So, all right, let's look at who the next team is.
Who can it be?
What do you think?
I did not know who this was either. But I
feel like they did a good job of teasing.
I think they really did a good job with teasing, because some of them you can tell. At this one, I couldn't tell. But in my defense, her hair is much, much longer in this, because you can kind of see it under the arm.
See it kind of coming
so
down.
That's why
there.
I was like, I couldn't tell. And then the guy had no idea. So then I thought maybe it was the girl that was on. Now I know.
Yeah.
Father, daughter. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Jag and Chelsie. So Jack is 58. He's an LA City firefighter. This is a father-daughter duo out of Rancho Cucamonga, California. You're a Cali girl.
And I love that, Chelsea's young and athletic and could have chosen a sibling or a best friend or someone her age that, I don't know where anyone was eliminated by any means, but I'm like, I felt like if you're preparing, you're going to get somebody like tougher, stronger, younger. And I'm like, I love that she did it with her dad, this is like the most monumental thing to be able to go on The Amazing Race, like once in a lifetime opportunity, but then to take your dad, it reminded me of our season, again, back to our season. There was a lot of, it was
parent-child teams, right?
Love it. Yes. Love it. Love it.
Well, and I do have to say that there's quite a bit of sibling teams on this season. So there's a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters, a few couples, but there's still a couple of these parent-child teams. And, that's exciting to watch. So Chelsie, if you can't remember, she won Big Brother 26.
Sure did.
In fact, she was the first woman ever to secure a perfect game, meaning that she absolutely dominated with a.
She never was voted for.
Win.
Yeah.
So pretty awesome.
Wait, what are you saying? That she never perfect
winner, perfect game.
Okay, but not people voted for her. So maybe someone voted for her like throughout this season.
That's a good question. I'll have to throw that. I don't remember.
I know that they do that on Survivor when they're like
won every single jury vote. So she won unanimously.
She was a unanimous winner. Okay, that's awesome.
Huge, absolutely dominant.
She's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I love this duo.
She's competitive.
Well, and he is too. Hello, he is a firefighter. So you think I'm going to bring dad, and you're like, okay, good luck with dad. No, my dad is a beast, and he's a firefighter. He has stamina and he's strong.
I knew somebody, one of our fans, that knows that. So perfect game means no votes against, so she never got voted for.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Had the unanimous vote at the end to get the win. So
knew you would know.
Real quick, first off, thank you, Dynasty, for giving us a $2 donation. And we're super excited for season 38 as well. So
can't wait. It's going to be exciting.
Fun. Yeah. So Chelsea's a lot of fun to watch. Can't wait to see that.
Love her smile. Yeah, she'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
Who's this?
No, when I first saw this, I was like, how did Nick and Mike
from
our season get a silhouette when we didn't? Like, what the heck, Nick and Mike? Like, do it for our picture.
So apparently Nick and Mike applied for a record 8th time and got on the show as returners. Super exciting for them. So no, they did not.
That does look Nick and Mike, though.
It's some New Jersey boys.
Hey, close.
So Giacomo and Vincenzo, or we're going to better know them as Jack and Enzo.
Which we appreciate that, Jack and Enzo. Thank you. Because I'm not good with words, and so that would mess me up.
So for those who recognize, Enzo competed on Big Brother twice. So he was in Big Brother season 12, went on dominantly to get to that. He was Meow Meow. Do you remember that? Meow Meow.
Yep.
Meow Meow. So he went on to finish 3rd place. So he was the final jury member. If he made if he made finals, he probably wins that season. Yeah. So epic run. Comes back for BB All-Stars in season 22, makes another in-game run. This time makes it to the finals and loses
so close
unanimously, which is hard. But
against who was that season? Do you remember?
I can't recall off the
reality TV fan knows.
Somebody I'm sure does.
See, that's the thing. I love Survivor, Big Brother, Amazing Race. I watch every episode. I've never fast forwarded. I could not tell you the winner of 22 was this person, and that was the challenge. That stuff I can't remember. My mind is too full of stuff about my 8 sons and their football games and lacrosse and all of that. So I cannot remember small details that Cody, I told you. Yep. I told you would know.
And now
TV fan
it's written into this little blurb. Yeah. So he had a perfect win as the first male to win a perfect game.
Amazing.
So yeah. So Cody Calafori. So he was also a fellow New Jersey native. They had that secret New Jersey alliance. Now I remember.
I love it. Yeah.
And I also have to give a huge shout out. These blurbs come directly from Mike Bloom's interview of these teams that was on the parade article. So huge shout out to Mike Bloom. We love Mike.
Yes, Mike is it. We get interviewed a lot when you're eliminated on all of these platforms. It doesn't matter, all the reality shows. You have this like cycle of several journalists. All of them were really great. Mike Bloom was like top notch. It wasn't just like the basic questions that we kind of looked at over. He did amazing. We love, and we met him in New York City at the.
Saw him in New York. Took a picture with him. So yeah. Send me that picture, Mike. I don't have it. That would be
I think he tagged us. I'll look later. Okay. All right. Next person.
Anyways, next team. So anyway, I'm excited to watch. Jack and Enzo are brothers. They're both out of New Jersey. I had to look this up. I didn't know Enzo was a line boat handler. I didn't even know what that was.
What is that?
But those are the guys that throw out the ropes that secure the rope when they're pulling into the dock, like to the anchors or whatever. So I'm like, oh, cool. Line boat handler. That's kind of.
I feel like this could be comical. Like these two brothers look like, silly. I don't know. I'm excited to watch them. We'll see how it goes.
All right. Next team.
Oh, this was easy.
Easy.
This is easy peasy. Right? These are our good friends.
Yeah. Jag and Jas.
Jag and Jas. This was the first
Jazz and Jag, I guess I should say. Because it's
because the way they're lined up. So we've known them for a year and a half.
Year and a half, I think.
But the first time we met them in real life was at the
BB premiere up in Seattle.
That was Seattle. No, we met them at, this is the picture. We met them at the finale.
Oh, they did go to the New York finale.
In New York. And then we saw them again in Seattle for Big Brother premiere. So that was the two pictures. Love them. They are the kindest, nicest, fun. They're so outgoing and friendly. Like watching them in the line for the Big Brother finale or the
Big Brother premiere in Seattle.
Thank you. Yeah. They were just like, I mean, more so Jag, but because Jas wasn't part of that yet, but Jag acted like he knew every single one of those people,
all those fans,
and just like hug. And like we were like, hurry up, because he would take so long of genuinely talking to all these fans. Like it would, they are both amazing. And we met their mom. Oh my gosh, the sweetest lady. Like just a great family.
So yes,
just great family.
So this is Jasmare and Jagateshwar are their real names.
Nicely done.
Jazz and Jag Bains. So they come out of Omak, Washington. They are entrepreneurs. These guys do everything. Like seriously, they own multiple different companies. They own a trucking company. They own a TikTok agency. Recently, they started an event company that does cruises. Like there's an amazing Big Brother cruise coming up in January that they're going to be, helping host. And so super, super fun. But Jag made history. He got evicted, guys, from the Big Brother house in week 4, unanimously. So that every member of the house voted his butt out of the house.
Ouch.
But because of an interesting twist, his biggest number one ally in the game, Matt, brought him back into the game. And those two worked tight, manipulated, flipped things around, magic. And again, talking to Jag in person, you can see he's got that charm about him. He's not afraid to mess things up, but he's also super positive, super nice. Like you want to be his best friend. So you can understand how after being evicted, he goes on to win Big Brother.
That's crazy.
Incredible.
Now that I'm thinking, because I know him like in real life, obviously I watched him and he was like a little schemer gamer. And then when you meet him in real life, I'm like, he's like the kindest, nicest guy. So now I'm thinking as we're talking, I'm like, it'll be interesting to see him on The Amazing. Is he going to be scheming and causing drama, or is he going to be like super nice and helpful to other teams?
Oh, I know.
I don't know now. This is crazy.
Crazy.
Now, I did remember right when he won Big Brother, I messaged him on Instagram. I didn't even follow him. Obviously, he didn't even know who I was, but I was like, congratulations. And I just said like just a few sentences, like a paragraph, like da-da-da-da-da. He had messaged back, thanks so much or something. No big deal. Now, like a year and a half ago or whenever it was when we started becoming friends and chatting on the phone, I looked and I'm like, oh crap, I don't even follow him. So I followed him, but then I saw our message. And I'm like, look, Jack, we're like
I was an OG
actually
fan.
friends. Like I wasn't like a weird stalker. Like you messaged, he was like, oh my gosh, you messaged me, and I messaged you back. And so it was kind of funny that I'm like, I usually message people that win Big Brother, Survivor, Amazing Race, and just be like, or if it's someone that I don't like, I'm like, how dare you do that? How dare you not vote for that person or whatever it is? I kind of send him a little mess. Usually it's nice, but I send him a message. But I was like, oh my gosh, that started our friendship, Jack. I love it.
Yeah, this is a shout out to any reality fan, or not reality fan, any reality TV star. Go check your Instagram chats with Lori and see if she had good or bad things to say to you about the end of your season.
Uh-oh.
Dynasty, yeah, great point. Imagine if Dan and Cody had been contestants on this season too with their loved ones, like all these different perfect game winners battling it out in Tar 38. Like,
oh my gosh, that would be epic.
So.
Now, when I know who the cast is, love the cast. I feel like it's really dynamic and really great. But I was reading online just moments before our live started. Yeah. People were like, "Why so many winners?" And I'm like, I don't think they were looking like it's a different game. No. It wasn't like back to BB to play again and it's just winners. Like, I'm like, this is like a totally different game. Just because you won Big Brother or even got really, I'm like, this is traveling is different than sitting in a house. I mean, strategically, there's different things. So I'm like, oh, shoot.
Well, here's the thing. Take a Big Brother season that lasts 3 months in one location, a house that you cannot leave, right? You're sequestered in that house the whole time. And instead compress that 3 months down to 1 month and take sequestered in a house to traveling the entire world, right? Like, this is a much different game. This is not the same thing. I'm sure there's going to be social dynamics like you'd expect to come from Big Brother, but not all of these players are Big Brother people, right? Just half of these teams are Big Brother people. So like, are their teammates going to play along with the social dynamics? Like, who knows? The Amazing Race,
they all know each other.
Yeah.
All the players like know each other. Like, this is like like we didn't know a single soul on our season, like if we go back now, like if we were in this season and we're playing with them and we know Jag and Jas, are we helping them?
Are we working with them?
Are we not? Because we're like, we still want to beat you. Like, it just brings a whole other dynamic.
Right.
I don't know. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting.
So just keep in mind, the Amazing Race is not Big Brother. So while all these are Big Brother people in some way, shape, or form, the Amazing Race is going to be a new challenge for these people. And a bunch of these people have been on the challenge and dominated. So again, there's no guarantee that just because you were a dominant player in a different format automatically translates to being a dominant player in this format. So I'm excited to see how this entire season plays out. So for sure. Okay, next team.
Looks like Nick and Mike again.
No, Jeff look at those biceps. Like, that looks like Jeff Jr. on the left and Pops on the right. Like, that's
that's more Jeff and Pops. Jeff's dreams have come true.
Congratulations, you're back on the Amazing Race. And Pops' ankle looks way better too.
Oh, poor Pops.
Poor Pops. All right, let's see who it really is. This
is Joseph.
Joseph and Adam. So, Joseph, again, these are brothers, smart dudes. Like, Joseph's an attorney. Adam's going to school to be, he's a law student. He's going to school to be an attorney, to be a lawyer.
Different kind of strategic coming involved here.
There's cunningness to manipulating how you express your words and how you try to get people to like follow your argument and stuff. But again, you're not necessarily interacting with these teams in a social dynamic the whole time. You're running a race. So like, how often are you actually spending a lot of time with others, teams when you're like trying to catch a train or trying to catch the plane or, doing a challenge or whatever. So
I don't know.
Different game. But Joseph was on Big Brother 24. He was part of that Leftovers Alliance that did just a great job.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because of that twist where they split the house in half, he ended up outside the house in the backyard with that Dyer Fest, and all of his people flipped on him on the inside, kind of left him high and dry. But here's the tea. Here's what I'm excited to see what's going to happen. He was in a showmance with somebody and dated outside the house this person.
Oh my goodness.
And that person's on this season of the Amazing Race.
Oh my gosh.
With a different partner that they're now dating. Like, this is going to be crazy. So I know, again, there's relationships that are going to have to be, navigated. There's another couple that used to date that
are on the show. Yeah.
Not dating anymore and with different partners. So I don't know. Fun stuff.
That'll be good.
I love the overlap. Casting, I
Love
think,
it.
did an amazing job here.
Yes.
But yeah, Joseph, I think they're going to bring some fun. They look like
Well,
spicy.
they
These are Florida
got the
boys,
muscles.
right? Looks like they're in Miami. So Michelle and Lewis, hopefully there's going to be a watch party out there in Miami at some point. We hope to be able to get that there. So, but yeah, Miami boys, this will be good. Spiciness. All right, next team.
I had no idea who this was.
No?
No. You know from this?
I did. I did not know. Okay. So this is Catherine.
Yeah, I did not.
So Kat goes
she
back
looks like Catherine on the season right now.
Kind of, right?
But Alex does not look like the guy on the season right now.
Right? Riley? Yeah, Riley. Yeah, Riley's on the current season. But yeah, so this is Kat. So Kat's big in the Big Brother world. For those who follow Tar but don't follow Big Brother a bunch, she went on to start her own podcast. So in Big Brother, she got this, I guess, she was known for calling everyone out and saying, "Are you bitches conspiring against me?" Just the paranoia that happens in the house when you realize people are talking about you behind your back, right? Well, she just embraced that. She leaned into it. It was like, why shy away from that? Like, that's who I am, right? So she created this podcast called The Conspiring Bitches. And they recap the seasons of Big Brother, but then also get to interview house guests as they leave. So great podcast to watch. She's super fun, super entertaining. She's dating this guy, Alex. I don't know if he's related to Tony Romo or not. I would be curious. It's a famous last name in Dallas.
Okay, but Tony Romo's was a very old restaurant, honey. I think most of these people.
No, not Tony Roma's.
Oh, I thought you said Tony Roma.
Hey, so you're a Cowboys fan. Tony Romo was a Dallas Cowboys quarterback.
I thought you said Roma, and I was like, why would anyone remember that Italian restaurant back in the 90s? Is that even there? So my question, are they still dating after being on the race?
I don't know.
We should have figured out. Maybe you
guys
know.
So.
You guys know.
They are.
I think they are, but sometimes it's hard in a relationship, if solid or not. Like I've known Scott almost 30 years. Like that was hard.
Yeah, Amazing Race was tough. I think we did a good job. I think it tested us. It obviously was a fun experience.
Well, they made it so fun. So it was.
So, but it can be something that can tear teams apart. So we'll see. We'll see if their love survives.
Their love survives. So dramatic.
Anyways, I'm excited to watch these guys. They look good. They look competitive. So cute. Team Blue should be fun. All right, next team.
I know. Look how cute. Wait, sorry. Look how cute that outfit is. But I remember when we were having outfits, like you couldn't have your midriff show. So I'm like, her cute. I mean, she looks adorable.
Yeah.
But I love the skirt. I bet it has little short things under. So cute.
Yeah. Active wear.
Yeah. Cute.
Okay. Next couple.
I thought this
next team.
I thought this was Rubina. Like I felt like she does a cute little pose.
She's just naturally that way, right?
Yes.
She's super fun. You can always.
But I didn't know if it was Rubina and a sister or a friend. I didn't know who it was by looking at this picture.
So you nailed it. It's Rubina. So Kristine is her sister, older sister. Kristine is 38. She's a floral designer. Rubina's a content creator. They're both out of Los Angeles, California, but yeah, they're sisters. So
and they were with Taylor Swift in the whole orange movement that
I guess was
happening. So
right? They knew about this before.
They knew about it and were prepared. No, I love Rubina. She'll be she's a little ball of energy. She'll be fun to watch, especially like what Scott said a little earlier. She and Tucker used to date. So to see how it plays out, if anything, I have no idea. On The Amazing Race will be interesting because there are some times where you're with another team or you have the opportunity to help another team. Like, is she gonna be like, psh, please no, or is she going to be like, okay, like I have no idea how that's going to play out?
Yeah, great question, Dynasty. I don't know.
They're almost 40?
38 and 36, Lori.
Rubina is 36.
Yeah, they look like they're in their 20s. I agree, mid to late 20s at best, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
they look amazing.
So we'll see how they handle the race. But, I think, Rubina proved that she could survive. She could get in there, hash things out. Reality TV one's got a great comment. Yeah. It's the same thing. Yeah. Rubina and Kristine were huge, Amazing Race fans before Rubina even went on Big Brother. I think they may be the biggest Tar fans on the cast. See, that's what I love to hear. Like, first off, CBS in an effort to like get some excitement, some crossover from fans. BB, having gone to some of these fan events, I recognize BB fans are crazy.
They are hardcore.
Our fans are here. BB fans are like
they're another level.
Like, they raise the roof when it comes to like fandom, right?
Oh my gosh!
And going to the BB premiere up in Seattle and watch it. They're awesome people. Like, not crazy fans like I need to get away from these people, but just like
crazy diehard fans, yes, of the show. Yeah.
So to find out that there was a team that were fans of the race before
I
the
love
race
that.
makes me excited, because it makes me
they know the game.
That, like, Tar fandom may still be alive out there somewhere. So
I love that. They're going to be fun to watch. Especially, I'm excited. I love them. I love that they're a little bit older, and I love it. That's great. Yeah,
so they've got some experience in life, and obviously they've been sisters for that long, 36 years. So there's some.
Well, and it'll be interesting to see how Kristine is. Like, is she a little ball of energy like Rubina? Like, are they going to be like to each other? Like, how that dynamic is going to work? Oh, they're going to be entertaining for sure.
So excited, guys.
Yeah, so excited.
All right, next team.
Okay, so this threw me off because I was like, it's all like a big brother person and a loved one of some kind.
And it's hard to see the person leaning on the shoulder.
But I thought for sure that was Taylor.
Oh, you did?
Then I thought, wait, that guy looks like that other guy. So then I'm like, I got to be wrong on one of them because it's only one person. Not so much.
So here's the exception, guys.
Here's the exception. So I do know a little tea. Can I tell the little bit of tea?
I don't know. Maybe. CBS may sue us.
I don't know. No,
this
they're not.
This may be our last broadcast.
This is what I heard. I heard that, and I'll just be very vague. One of them was asked to do it, and they had a loved one that at the last minute wasn't able to, and they said, "What about this person?" And so they're like, "Okay."
I don't know.
That's what I heard.
What we do know is they're newly dating.
Yes.
So because there's a relationship there now that is Big Brother focused, because they're both Big Brother alumni.
Yes.
There wasn't any reason why these two couldn't compete together as a team. But they are definitely the outlier in the sense that they're not a Big Brother and a loved one. These are two Big Brother alumni competing on the same team. So is that going to get them targeted? Because they're both dominant players.
Yes.
Like, when I look at this cast and I look at who dominated in their games physically as competitors, these two rise to the top.
For sure. For sure.
The fact that they're on a team together like makes me even more like, oh crap, like, should this even be allowed?
This is so unfair.
Players like together.
They're going to dominate. I mean, just looking at them and knowing not only were they both on Big Brother, but they've done other things. Like right now watching Big Brother, she hosts with Chris, is it Chris?
Yeah. So
she hosts another show. They've been on
Undercover.
So many.
Yep.
I'm just like, oh my gosh, this Taylor
and
her year or her
to be
years.
fair, this team got 2 slides because Mike Bloom had things to say about both people because they're both BB alums. So we're going to talk about Kyland on this slide, and then we'll talk about Taylor on the next slide. So Kyland's 34, Taylor's 30. They're both newly dating. They're in LA together. Even though I think Taylor came out of Michigan or something. So she's just recently relocated, I think, to the LA area. But Kyland dominated in Big Brother 23.
So Kyland is probably Jeff.
Kyland
is probably Jeff. Jeff was supposed to be on this season.
The cookout. Yep.
And I'm trying to, I'm not trying to be racist or rude or by any means, but I get that there is a slot in a cast for like the Survivor. For me, it's the old white lady. Like, there are certain roles, and I'm like, Jeff made it so far, both really strong, young, handsome Black men that are about the same age. I'm like, and remember, Jeff went through that process. It could have been between these.
Yeah. Like, could that have been Jeff? I mean, Jeff's married, so that could be him with Taylor. But could that have been Jeff in the cookout, finishing in BB23 in 4th place? Like, this would be a whole different. We never would have met Jeff and Pops.
Scott's best friend wouldn't be Jeff because Jeff would have been. I'm like,
Jeff and Pops would have been on 37. they probably would have been on 38. Jeff and
Yeah.
Pops would have been on season 38.
Yeah. Yes, they
Because
Jeff
Jeff would have been. Oh my gosh, this is like a whole nother
The
twist,
whole
another world.
Because remember, Jeff loves Big
happen.
Brother and the cookout. He wanted to be part of it anyways.
Anyways, so yeah, Kyland went on to compete on 3 different seasons of the challenge.
Awesome.
He even, I think, made it to the finales during the most recent season 40.
That's right.
So just a huge dominant player.
He's going to be amazing. They're going to be amazing.
But then there's Taylor. I mean, Taylor.
She's got a resume too.
You know, so she's a 2-time Big Brother player, just like Enzo was. She was on Big Brother 24 and Big Brother Reindeer Games. She won Big Brother 24. She also became the first person to ever win Big Brother and also receive America's Favorite House Guest. Usually that fan vote goes to one of the other players,
right?
A big personality, but she did such a dominant speech in her finale that she convinced the jury to vote for her, even though, you know, she wasn't necessarily the front runner, you know, in that season to necessarily win. So, and then of course, as Lori just mentioned, she's currently the co-host with Derek Lavoisier.
Oh, Derek. I called him something else. I called him Chris.
Unlocked. Yeah.
Derek. Yeah. Derek's awesome too. I love him.
Yeah. Super fun. I can't wait to watch this.
Okay. Yeah. These two. So. This is gonna be good.
Yeah. So Dynasty, I threw this comment up earlier, but I agree. Dynasty, I didn't know they were dating. Like that was news to me. But super fun to find that out and then get to watch them compete in this season.
And I do know they're still dating today.
Yeah.
Because I follow them on Instagram. I know that. The other group I didn't know. So but that's exciting. Yeah, they're going to be a dominant force. I feel like if I'm on a season, and I guess I'd be part of that, but if I'm on a season and I see all these people, I'd be like, oh, shiz. Like, wait, I know that he's strategic. I know that he's strong. I know that she lies all the time. Like, I know, like they all will
You kind of know how they played Big Brother.
Yeah.
Does that articulate to how they're going to play Amazing Race? It might.
And
right?
Does it change how you and your loved one are going to play? It's
Knowing
going to be
that.
fascinating. Yeah, it's going to be fascinating.
Well, and there's so much overlap between people on the same season. Like we're going to see here shortly, there's a lot of representation from a certain season. So do you go in expecting those teams are going to work together because they at least know each other from that season? Or do you throw that out the window and work with other people? Because who knows, you know? So do you bring in the bad blood you had with people from previous, or do you start with a clean slate? I don't know. I think it's going to make for some spicy episodes. So.
I think it's going to be a very spicy season.
Can't wait. All right.
No clue. Actually, you know, it kind of looks like Rupert from Survivor.
I would love to see Rupert.
Oh, I love Rupert, but it's not. Okay, who is it really?
So this is Newlyweds. This is Megan, and we don't know this Matt, but this is Turner.
They're
so
cute
he went by Turner on his season of Big Brother 24, and he finished in 3rd place because he was probably going to win. But Monty turned on him at that last head of household, kicked him out the door. He was the final member of the jury.
He probably was going to win.
And so,
if how long were they married before they went on the Amazing Race? Is this like their honeymoon? Like how freaking cool? Well, cool and not cool. Cool to go on the Amazing Race for your honeymoon and travel the world, but then not cool because there's no relaxing time. There's no downtime. There's no like, oh, I want to go visit that. No, you were either running for your life or you're sequestered into your hotel room. So I wonder how far after they got married were they?
So I do know. Yeah, I do know that they got married in October of 2024.
Oh,
I can't remember when it taped. So it seems like it was around that time.
Right after that, didn't it?
I don't know.
Because we
no, I think it was September, October. Did they get married right after they came home?
Maybe they got married after. Well, then that's good. Then they did the biggest test of their marriage and it worked out.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
and I think there was a Big Brother person from this season at their wedding. I got to go back and look.
I feel like they're not going to be drama. They're going to just be like fun and enjoying it. And like every challenge is just going to see the good in everything. I feel like.
Yeah. And I feel like that positivity comes
very
through.
Positive.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Next team.
Nope.
I didn't know. This is Natalie and Stephanie Negrotti. So these are sisters. Natalie's in New York. Stephanie's in Hawaii.
Yeah, Natalie was a while ago, huh?
Yeah. So Natalie was Big Brother 18. So a minute ago, one of the older alumni, not older,
but still, she's so young still. Yeah.
She's still 34, younger than Rubina.
Amazing. So her and her sister, how fun. Okay.
Yeah. So they're going to be competing. So Natalie's a TV host now, and Stephanie's works in like hospitality out there in Hawaii. Because
wow,
Hawaii is beautiful. Who doesn't want to go travel to Hawaii? So it'll be interesting to see. I didn't realize how tall Stephanie was. Like, I actually knew about this duo ahead of time because I follow some spoilers, but I didn't realize when I was looking.
How tall is she?
The picture, she's like 6 foot or something, or I don't know. But look how, I mean, I thought Natalie was a taller girl already because of how she looked compared to some of the other people during her season. And Stephanie's way taller. So I don't know. We'll see.
And again, you don't know. Remember with Han and Holden, they were amazing, but they also were a little catty with each other because the brother and sister. Yeah. So I'm like, will that come out with the sister? Like the brothers, there's a couple. Like I'm like, it'll be interesting to see how family plays with each other. Like it's just an interesting realm. You don't really know. Like even if you are best friends, you get along, you don't know what you're going to act like in this situation because it's such a unique thing. The Amazing Race.
Yeah. Well, and I think something that I didn't know was Stephanie huge in the challenge as well. Like she had participated in 3 different seasons of the challenge, even making it to
I didn't know that.
In one of those seasons. So that's super exciting, super fun. So she's a competitor.
So, she's a competitor.
Gonna compete, looks like her sister probably played college volleyball or something. I mean, she's or basketball for that matter, right? Yeah. But then also I'm like, there's some connection here to Amazing Race that I'm so grateful for. Again, Mike Bloom for pointing this out. Stephanie was put up on the block and taken out in 6th place by Victor. Victor, who is a TAR alumni. Do you remember the crossover when Victor came on the Amazing Race with his showman? She won that season of Big Brother, the blonde. I forgot her name. I cannot remember.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to kill myself for not remembering this team. But so anyways, there's a connection there with a previous
interesting. Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see if that comes up at all during the episodes or during the
interesting
season. All right, moving on. Who's this?
Not Nick and Mike.
It's not Nick and Mike.
Oh, yes, I do. It was Tucker. Yes, it's Tucker.
So we got to meet Tucker, as you saw in the picture that we posted of Jag and Jas in New York for the finale.
Well, but then I also have this one. Cute Tucker came to the finale with this Polaroid picture, and with every team from Amazing Race, Survivor, whatever it was, he would take his big old Polaroid and take a picture with you in it, and then he just sent it to us.
Thank you, Dynasty. Dynasty's letting us know it was Nicole and Victor from the Amazing Race. Yeah, so they were in Big Brother crossover to Amazing Race, and Derek and Claire again, Big Brother crossover, Amazing Race winners. There have been some great teams crossover from the Big Brother world into Amazing Race. So lots of fun. But here's Tucker and Eric. So one thing I didn't know about Tucker, first off, super genuine, nice guy. Literally opened up his home to us after the party, after the finale. He was the one we were playing Jackbox with. He was the one I was going toe-to-toe with at the end of Trivia Murder Party, and I managed to edge out and get the win over Tucker. That's my claim to fame. I actually beat Tucker in a competition.
That's going to be next time you're in any kind of reality show and someone's doing this and they have the thing, and it's going to be like Scott Thompson, Amazing Race season 37, beat Tucker in
Amazing Race season 38. So a little behind the scenes. Nobody knows that except for those that were there. But that was when we were there. It was Tucker at his apartment. It was Jag and Jas. It was Izzy and Paige. It was Jeff Jr. and I. And we were just hanging out and playing Jackbox.
And I'm sleeping in my hotel room.
2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But I did beat Tucker. So
okay, honey.
Beast Tucker. So yeah, he was insane. Kicking butt in vetoes, kicking butt. He was the one who took Angela off of by putting giving the veto he won on Angela, so she couldn't be voted out. She was probably
but also not only like did well in challenges and social game, he still was like didn't take crap from he like spoke his mind, was like, no, you said that. Like he's just like he wasn't like into like the drama part of being sucked up of who said that? Oh my gosh, I'm worried about that. No, he was like, did you say that? Because this is what I think you said. Like he was just more like boom, boom, boom. But his brother, I mean, Eric looks like a fit young kid too. Like they could be a powerhouse duo in this it's just so hard to say. Like it's just
well, and here's what's crazy. I knew Tucker was an actor. I knew he was a model. I knew he was like working in finance. Like this guy is a jack of all trades. What I did not know was Tucker is a chef. Tucker apparently can kick butt in the kitchen as well. And so when they announced the teams today and I saw chef next to his name, I'm like, what the heck, Tucker? You are a man of many talents, sir. But he's the only person that I know of to ever win America's Favorite House Guest on that finale night as a pre-juror. He never got even to jury during his season. He finished in 11th place.
I think I voted for him because he was incredible. I was sad when he was eliminated.
He was winning all of the AI arena. Like this year's, they call it Blockbuster. Last year it was called AI Arena. He was dominant player. So I can't wait to watch these two, going head to head with some of the other teams.
It'll be fun
for just exciting season. So
okay.
All right. Here they are.
Oh,
guys.
wait. And the twist with him and Rubina, they used to date.
Oh, right,
so
right.
How that's gonna go. Sorry, we forgot to bring that up. But here's the entire cast.
So I love this. This was put out by the promo from CBS. So this is CBS statement. This is not Mike Bloom now. This is CBS. So I'm going to read it to you. It says the house guests turned racers kick off the season in Amsterdam. First off,
Amsterdam.
About Amsterdam.
Big Brother was originated in Amsterdam. And so season 36, when they started in Cancun or in Mexico, most everyone starts in LA somewhere. Like you're sequestered in LA for a few days.
Usually
and then you
US start.
So
US start, US finish.
For them to get in LA and then, okay, you guys are leaving, but we're not filming it yet because it hasn't started. Oh my gosh. So they start in Amsterdam, which is so unique and special. But again, that's where Big Brother was started. So that's so cool.
So they're starting in Amsterdam where they face classic game pieces and unexpected twists right off the bat. For the first time in the Amazing Race history. I mean, we saw the first time season 37 had.
We had
season 38's got a first time. So for the first time in the Amazing Race history, teams faced their first challenge before even lining up on the starting line, folks. The first team to complete the task receives an express pass. And the last team to complete the task faces the consequences
coming in hot.
A hazard.
Oh my gosh. I love that they gave him a hazard and it wasn't like, okay, thanks for coming by, you're eliminated. I like that it was and I wish actually every reality show did that. Like the first one got a pass because I'm like, we don't even know this person. And it doesn't matter if it's a cooking show or a modeling show or Amazing Race or Survivor. I'm like, we didn't know that person at all. And they have to be unique and special to be able to even get on that show. But we learn nothing about them because they're eliminated so quickly. Like Lauren and
Jackie.
Jackie. I'm like, they are some of the
Larry and Mark
women.
Great team.
I'm just so I love that they get a hazard and they get to keep playing in the game.
Yeah. So here we have, again, they're going to go on and talk about along the route, teams will reach new heights in Prague, bathe like a king in Budapest, and skydive nearly 13,000 feet over Romania.
That's so exciting.
Super fun, guys.
Can't wait.
Is going to shape up to be an epic season. I can't wait to follow along. What's our plan, babe? What are we doing?
Well, let me go over the schedule one more time. Survivor airs on September 24th with a regular Big Brother BB right after. Now on September 25th is going to be a regular Big Brother, and then the Amazing Race airs. So this season 38 of the Amazing Race will air. Then the next morning on the 26th, we will do our live to talk about the first episode. And then that next Sunday, the 28th, is the Big Brother finale. So Yeah, I have it on my calendar. So it's from the
Gonna be an
24th
epic.
to 28th, we are not available. Kids, don't come a knocking because mom is going to be busy.
Well,
with- and how they structured it is just, it's
to
so
throw one more twist into this during that busy week of all that stuff going on, we're trying to go for a premiere somewhere. We haven't decided yet. So we're going to be out there with the fans at one of the premieres that's going to be live on that Friday. So we're trying to go live on that Friday to talk about the episode that airs the night before. Also happening that Friday in Vegas, folks, our good friend, the Beard Bros, right? Do you remember Joel and
Garrett?
Garrett. They're competing for a world record, a Guinness Book of World Record that day. So we're planning to be there in Vegas, helping support them and what they're doing. So yeah, action-packed week.
It's going to be busy.
About it. So
yes,
anyways, but
very exciting.
We're going to be here this next season. We're going to be talking about all things Big Brother as it comes into all things The Amazing Race, doing lives, doing our panel recap. If you're a fan that wants to be on a panel with us, please participate in these lives. Talk, be an active member of the community. If you want to join the Discord over on Tar Hub, please join us over there. It's a super fun, community. But then also come December, where are we going to be, babe?
We get to be at and I was going to say convention, but it's not a convention. It's a benefit. It's called Over the Edge in Florida. We're going to be with so many other racers from Amazing Race, Big Brother,
Survivor,
the Challenge.
Yep.
I mean, so many. And I am just like floored that we were invited. Like, this is by invite only. We're going to be there with Jeff and Pop, so it's going to be a partay.
Yeah, Jack and Carson, who won our season, they're going to be there.
Carson's going to be there. We know a few others that are going to be there. We cannot wait. We're so excited. So that'll be a lot of fun. December 4th through the 7th.
So if you haven't bought tickets for that yet, please buy tickets, be there, meet us, have fun. It's going to be a blast. We're fundraising for Light the World. It's an awesome humanitarian effort that's just really trying to help people around the world, just like the race goes around the world. We're trying to help people around the world with this awesome. So we're going to be fundraising for that. In fact, there's probably going to be an announcement later today of a game I'm playing in coming up later this month. That's going to be fundraising for that. So if you can help us out in our fundraising efforts, we would love you so much. But love you guys. We appreciate your support coming on with us each time we do lives. You guys make this the greatest fandom ever. We love The Amazing Race. So look forward to talking with you guys more.